Hello and welcome to Bags of Action. My name is Pete and this is a 5-minute Bags of Action review of Bad Day for the Cut from 2017. A middle-aged Irish farmer who still lives at home with his mother sets off on a mission of revenge when an old lady is murdered. This film was directed by Chris Bao, who's mostly done shorts before, but has since directed TV series Tin Star and gone on to make another movie called Boys from County Hell. He also wrote the film alongside Brendan Mullin, who also co-wrote Boys from County Hell with him. It stars Nigel O'Neill, who's done lots of TV and shorts and goes on to be in Boys from County Hell as well, as do quite a few of the cast in this movie actually. Susan Lynch appears here. You may know her from Ready Player One and from Hell. Józef Pawlowski is a relative newcomer, previously in Jack Strong, and has mostly done film and TV in Poland. The same can be said of Anna Próchniak, although she was also in TV series Baptiste. Some slightly more familiar faces include Ian McElhenney, who was in Rogue One. He plays Val-El in Krypton, and most famously Barristan Selmy in a few seasons of Game of Thrones. Stuart is in this from The Foreigner and Tinker Sailor Soldier Spy, and David Pearce, also from The Foreigner, The Guard, Grabbers, and loads of TV. So this is an independent Irish film, something a little bit different from what we usually cover, with a relatively low budget and a cast who seem to have all been in either Game of Thrones or The Foreigner, or quite often both. They must have enjoyed this experience, as I say, because quite a lot of the cast went on to work with the same director again. Bad Day for the Cut is not brimming with action, it's more of a slow burn thriller, but it boasts a very strong cast and they put in some very strong central performances. O'Neill in the lead role is a bit like an Irish Sam Neill, and I loved how much he underplayed the role of Donald the farmer. There are some interesting surprises along the way, and seeing a revenge film be less stylised and more gritty, akin to an old classic like Get Carter, was really refreshing to me. And the central relationship between Donald and Bartos gives the film plenty of heart. There are some darkly humorous moments alongside the flashes of violence and grittiness. But at times, the film feels a bit slow, even at a short runtime of 1 hour 39 minutes. And I never quite invested in the story as much as I was hoping to. It felt like we needed to get to know Donald and his mother before she got killed a little bit more than we did. I was interested throughout this movie, but never quite intrigued. Donald's character is kind of drawn into things, which makes him a bit passive to start with, and that made it a bit of a passive experience for me as the audience. I was never quite at the edge of my seat, nor was I ever kind of cheering him on. I did like how the goings-on were almost treated like everyday occurrences, so there was none of the showiness of a Hollywood movie, just a sense of reality. And it had more going for it than many much bigger budget movies do. For me, I'd almost argue this is a textbook 2.5 bag movie. Half of it I liked a lot, and the other half I kept thinking of things that you could do to improve it or elevate it more. But we aren't allowed to give half bags on this show, so as it's an independent film and I think it deserves more people to see it, I'm going to give Bad Day for the Cut 3 bags of action out of 5. Have you seen Bad Day for the Cut? It's currently on Netflix here in the UK. Do you agree with my assessment of it? Feel free to comment below or get in touch with us. You can do that on email, Facebook or on Twitter. We have new episodes coming out weekly, alongside of course our full-length podcast. And don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to keep getting notifications so you never miss an episode of Bags of Action. The show will always be free, but if you'd like to buy us a coffee, you can do that at our Ko-fi page.